Welcome to this week's filming of Captain's Call. We're coming to you from PSD. I'm Captain John Bushy.
And I'm Chief Brooks, acting CMC.
And I'm PS2 Cousins.
All right, so what kind of notes do we have this week, Chief?
Trying to get the word out. It's voting season, and we hope that everyone is prepared to exercise their fundamental right to vote in the upcoming elections. Voting couldn't be simpler, even for us overseas. Some of us have already voted. It's that easy. So we urge everyone to devote the time in researching the issues and get the candidates back in your home states and vote. For more information, please contact our command voting counselor, Master Chief Melvin Lewis, at 264-4432.
All right, dental services. Due to renovations, the dental clinic will be temporarily moving their operations to the Flightline Clinic at Building 1524, and that's going to be starting on November 10th. All dental services will be offered, and they will have extended hours to help everybody out. If you have any questions or concerns or you need to make an appointment, please call 264-3612.
All right, Native American Heritage Month. Join us in celebrating Native American Heritage Month on Thursday, November 13th at 1 p.m. at the base chapel. The celebration program is open to all, and food will be provided after in the fellowship hall.
Okay, there's going to be a partial power outage. The partial outage is scheduled for Saturday, November 15th from 11 p.m., that's 2300 for the military types, to 0700 or 7 a.m. for the civilians on Sunday, November the 16th. Buildings that will be affected by the power outage are buildings 21, 286, 451 through 456, 480, 482 through 484, 978, 979, 1340, 1321 through 3021 through 3033, 3042 to 3050, 3055 to 3068, 3101 and 3102. Please turn off all electronics prior to the outage. Please refrain from opening your refrigerator to keep your contents cool until the power is restored. And then if you have any questions, please contact Public Works at 115.
Single Sailor Dinner, the Atsugi Enlisted Spouse Association, is hosting a Single Sailor Dinner on Monday, November 17th from 6 to 8 p.m. That's 18 to 2000 for the military, at the Liberty Lounge. All single and geobats or sailors are welcome to come and eat some free home-cooked meals.
Avid Parent Night. Advancement via Individual Determination, or AVID, will be having a Parent Night meeting on Tuesday, November 18th from 4:30 to 6 p.m. at the Zama Middle School Forum. AVID is a college readiness system designed to increase the number of students who enroll in and complete a degree at four-year colleges, focusing on students in the academic middle. The meeting is open to parents, guardians, and students to learn and share about what happens in AVID.
Okay, that's all the notes that we have for this week. Let's take a quick break and see what other comments are out there before we get into the ICE comments and the BZs. We'll be back in a minute.
Throughout November, in celebration of Military Family Appreciation Month, the Family Passport Program offers NAF Atsugi families a chance to play and win $25 MWR gift cards by simply participating in base activities and events. Take advantage of this fun program and look for the free passports and details at Cinema 77, Ranger Gym, or the library. Got questions? Call 264-3574. Super Bingo? Japan's biggest and best bingo event is hitting Yokosuka's Purdy Gym, November 2, a Sunday at 1 p.m. There will be over $100,000 in cash prizes. FYI, the doors will open at 10 a.m. and early bird games will start at noon. Purchase the $90 tickets in advance. It's $120 at the door, and you can purchase them at Atsugi's Corner Pocket. Additional packages are available on the day of the event for $55. Call 243-3000 or 0468-16-3000 to find out more. Stand-up comedian George Wallace, who's headlined at the Flamingo in Las Vegas for over a decade, as well as appeared on nearly every primetime talk show, will be coming to Atsugi with special guest Don Barnhart. Get your laugh on Saturday, November 8 at 7 p.m. at the ACC, and it's free. It's all hands and for over 18. If you're starting to think about your Thanksgiving plans, consider the Thanksgiving buffet at the Navy 5-star Far East Cafe. Those who are SOFA-sponsored, JMSDF, or Geneva ID holders are invited, and others can come too, but with a U.S. active duty escort. The feast will be, of course, on Thanksgiving Day and from 3 to 6 p.m. The price is $7.60. Questions? Call the galley at 264-3933. Not again. This is much better.
All right, and we're back here at PSD, and PS2 Cousins is our Sailor of the Week. So, what's PS2 do?
Well, at PSD, we mostly deal with everything from everybody's pay to personnel, emergency data, and stuff like that. So, pay issues, passports, IDs.
Okay. So, what's your specialty that you're working on right now?
My specialty, sir, is I mostly deal with the I submit passport applications to the State Department. Type up all the messages for dependent entry approvals so people can bring their families over here.
Okay.
Or if they didn't do it ahead of time, the command sponsorships once they're already here.
Okay.
So I'm sure you've signed a few.
So, is this the first time you've done this type of passport duties, or have you done that at another PSD in the past?
No, sir, this is the first time I've
Okay.
got to do passport stuff.
Do you
It's
enjoy it?
interesting.
Sounds interesting. So, for somebody who's thinking about being a PS, what would you tell them as far as entry type of duties that they would be doing as a brand new PS?
Be very patient with people because not everybody is an admin type, and sometimes they won't understand the same lingo that we use here.
Okay.
So be patient trying to explain things to people because they might not understand it at all.
Sure. So, what do you think you would say is your most favorite thing to do here?
Most favorite? I don't really have a favorite, sir. I
You just
just
like doing all
I just like being a PS.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, do you have anybody you'd like to give a shout out to, or?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to my girlfriend in San Diego, my former PS1, Hoa.
All right. Well, let's move on to the ICE comments, and then we'll wrap it up with some BZs. So, Chief, what do we have this week?
We have a couple concerns, sir. The first one's the bowling alley. This person experienced some bad customer service due to the staff being on their personal cell phones and watching TV instead of acknowledging them.
Okay, so we talked to the leadership over at the bowling alley, and they've conducted some training with their staff, and they've also implemented a new no cell phone rule while working. So sorry that happened to you, and we're working to get it fixed.
Once again, sir, the bowling alley, an employee was sleeping while they had customers at the bowling alley.
And that's the same type of response. We talked to the leadership there again to make sure that good customer service is being provided and training has been conducted and counseling as well. So thank you for the input.
The next one's Parcheesi's. This person was disappointed in the changing of the pizza sauce and the crust. It doesn't taste as good as it used to, sir.
So Parcheesi is actually trying to develop their own pizza sauce and their own pizza crust because of some issues with the supplier that we have while we're here in Japan. So thank you for the feedback. They are trying to develop their own recipes for these items. So if they're missing the mark, please let them know. If they're hitting the mark, please let them know too, so that we can keep on going down the right path. But their staff welcomes any comments you have, so thank you for the input.
The next one's the neck, sir. The Atsugi neck should check the IDs at the entrances to prevent non-military personnel from going there with their military families.
Well, actually, you're allowed to bring guests into the necks. And if we were to put somebody at the front door for the necks, it takes away from the customer service experience you would have in the rest of the necks, and it also decreases the profit that would then be flowing back into our MWR. So we haven't had a checker for a couple years, and we think that that's a successful strategy. But like I said, you are allowed to bring guests into the next. And as long as there's no money changing hands and it's a true gift, there are no policies that are being broken. So if you have any concerns about the quality of service or you have any concerns about who's in the store, please let the management know. But after reviewing the tapes in this particular instance, everything looks like it's in accordance with the regulations. So thank you for the comment.
And this is our last one, sir. It's Taco Bell. The Taco Bell staff gave someone their wrong order, and they were supposed to have steak in their steak quesadilla, instead got ground beef.
Okay. So some training was conducted with the young food attendant that was serving you that day. You mentioned in your comment, too, that you were frustrated and you decided to leave and didn't ask for a refund. If there are issues, please contact the management on the scene. You can also call them afterwards. The telephone number for that is 264-3817. But we'd like to try to satisfy the complaint on the spot and try to rectify any type of issues that you have. So thank you for the comment, and we look forward to doing a better job. All right, well, we move into some BZs today. What do you
Right.
have?
Bravo Zulus. First is service information and referral. I have had great experiences with Fleet and Family Support Center. The counseling services have helped me tremendously. The staffs are always kind and cheerful when I come in for service. And the next one is fire public education. There was a man walking around from the fire department reminding everyone it was Fire Prevention Week. I thought that was awesome. I enjoyed the handouts. My kids certainly enjoyed the fire hats they got from the CDC. Outstanding. Next one is Atsugi Convention Center. I wanted to give an extra thanks to Satomi-san and the staff at the Atsugi Convention Center. Today was my birthday, and they made a small piece of cake with a candle on it. It was really nice, and they always go above and beyond for with their customer service. Thanks again. Next one is the library. I just wanted to say thank you to each and every staff member in the library. Each one is always helpful and very kind whenever we use the library. They are family friendly and always have smiles on their faces. I'm thankful for the resources they have and how they share resources with other libraries. All right, the next one is with NGIS. On behalf of the MWR Athletics Health and Wellness Program, I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Rocha and his team for the support and outstanding customer service. Mr. Rocha and his team have made it possible to facilitate several CFL courses and mission nutrition courses at the conference room at NGIS. These programs are vital to the success of Navy Fitness here at Atsugi, and the NGIS team have made notable contribution to the success of the program. And the last one is to the Teen Center. I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Brandon and Mr. Mike of Teen Center and Youth Sports. They are so amazing, professional, and have good programs for kids. Thank you. And that's all for the Bravo Zulu, sir.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for tuning in this week. It's great to have the BZs. It's always nice to hear when somebody's doing a good job, so thank you very much for those. And Chief, do you have anything else for this week?
No, sir. Thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to step in while Master Chief's been on leave.
Awesome.
Really do appreciate it.
Great. PS2, congratulations. Thank you, sir. And that's all we have for this week. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.